One of the best parts about the Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival, all the various vineyards that come to hang out with us here in Beaver Creek, and I'm with a really unique, really great vineyard here, Folded Hills, with Tymari. How are you doing this morning?
I'm great. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're quite welcome. Thanks for joining us. You're a little early. It's Wine and Spirits Festival.
A little early,
so,
but
yeah.
I'm here. It's great, and it's such a it's going to be a beautiful day, so we're looking forward to it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's not going to be as warm, nice cloud cover all day. It's going to be great for checking out Folded Hills Vineyard. So tell our audience a little bit about Folded Hills.
So Folded Hills is a three-part company. We're a ranch, a vineyard, and a farm.
Okay.
And we're 600 acres in total. 15 of those acres is planted to vines. We're located in Santa Barbara, California, so just in the center of California, only 4 miles from the ocean, so that gives us really unique style for making the wine.
Yeah.
And gives us a lot of different microclimates to play with, giving the wine itself really diverse characteristics.
Yeah.
So we do Rhone varietals, Grenache, Syrah, and then Grenache Blanc, Claret Blanc, and Marsanne is all what we have planted on our vineyard.
And we were chatting before, and what you really focus on is wine that pairs best with food.
Correct.
So, which is really the best way to enjoy wine. You always want to do it kind of in a party atmosphere, enjoying some delicious meals.
Exactly. Well, I mean, it's really all about, we really believe that wine is all about sharing experiences and great wine with great food. And being organic, and we follow the biodynamic calendar, and having our farm, we really focus on farm to table, and having our wine be part of that is really something quite special.
Yeah, that's a big movement in the industry, so I'm sure people hearing that, like, oh, I gotta go get Folded Hills, I want to get behind these guys.
Exactly. Yeah, yesterday when we had the rosé soiree here, it was awesome because people were really connecting with the organic movement, and they were just, oh, it's so great that that's what you're doing, and our focus is really to protect and preserve the land.
Yeah.
600 acres of ranch land and 15 of farm and 15 of vineyards. You got to take care of it, and the only way to do that is really to be organic and stay true.
Yeah, I mean, grapes are so dependent on a fairly consistent climate. You know, they're so affected by rains and weather and temperature and soil that, like, it's very important for vineyards to ensure they're helping out. Yeah.
Exactly. And so that it's not just for our generation, but generations to come, that's something that we can continue to enjoy.
Yeah.
It's great wines from that same place.
Yeah. Speaking of various generations, you know, when we were chatting earlier, what I found super unique, especially about the wine industry and then Folded Hills, is you don't really know what your different batches are going to end up tasting like because the grapes are so dependent on climate.
Correct. So each year is very different. It's all dependent upon what the weather is, how much rain we get, what the soil is, you know, reacting to all of those factors. And then, you know, on top of that, when you actually harvest the grapes plays a big role into how the wine ends up tasting.
Yeah.
Being organic, we're also natural in our winemaking style, so we don't use additives. We're low in sulfur. We don't add inoculated yeast, so everything is native, which then gives it an additional aspect of you never know what you're going to get because that's all coming from the vineyard. So it's really, when you taste our wines, I hope that you can taste a little bit of our place and a little bit of Folded Hills.
Yeah, so fascinating. Now, are you going to be at the grand tasting?
I will. So
evening?
I'll also be at Women in Wine earlier today, and then this evening at the grand tasting.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Of course.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
So check out Folded Hills and say hi to Tymari at Women in Wine or at the grand tasting this evening. And stick with us here on Good Morning Vail. We got plenty more fun from the Beaver Creek Wine and Spirits Festival.